Anyone here had an issue with sizing when shopping online? Or ever tried buying a shirt that looks like a crop top or clothes that made you look like a ball instead of hourglass? Isn't it frustrating? I know. I'm sure you've had that moment. It turns out we aren't alone. 98 out of 102 shoppers we've surveyed experienced sizing issues leading to returns, numerous sizing queries, and customer dissatisfaction for brands. And as we talk to clothing sellers, all of them believe that accurate sizing can make or break sales. So our solution? Kasha. We allow clothing brands to save money by decreasing returns, save time by reducing size queries and logistics, and make more money by increasing conversion rate and average order value. So how does Kasha work? It's just 3 simple steps. When shopping online, you can click the Try It with Kasha. Then you can either input your height and weight or take a photo of yourself with our AI body scanning feature. Then you will have your own 3D model where you can enjoy fitting with our realistic clothing simulation where you can see the texture of the clothes. And if you're ready to make a purchase, you'll be directed back to the seller shopping page. And for sellers, it's also 3 simple steps. First, they can choose a garment from our available clothing 3D templates. Second is they can input their product details. And lastly, they can upload their shirt design and edit the placement and color. And for complex clothing like dresses, our team will create a 3D garment for them. This is for all seller types. The only difference is that for sellers with website, they have the option to either use their Kasha URL in the website or integrate Kasha's API. That's Kasha, the fitting room at your fingertips. As shoppers are increasingly hungry for virtual immersive experiences, Kasha targets the fashion and apparel industry of 7.5 billion pesos total market sales in the Philippines out of 46.8 billion total e-commerce sales. With the average clothing value of 74 pesos, 100 million garments can make brands and buyers smile by boosting brand loyalty and allowing buyers to get the perfect fit. And from that 100 million garments, Kasha targets 0.1% of the market with a go-to-market strategy of being a B2B external link in the first phase, then both an external link and an e-commerce platform in the second phase, with an additional market type of B2B2C. And from this huge opportunity, we started to talk to clothing brands. And we were able to get insights from 123 qualifying leads, 21 replies, and 12 demo calls from numerous clothing brands expressing their interest, including Avon and Uniqlo. And just last week, I'm happy to announce that we were able to partner with 2 clothing brands selling more than 120 clothes and an ongoing MOA signing with 5 clothing sellers. And from the sellers we've talked to, they are willing to allocate 5 to 10% of their average sales for Kasha service, where we carefully put our pricing into 3 tiers: 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months, with varying amounts of garments. This is because brands continuously release new clothing depending on whether they are fast fashion or slow fashion. And other than that, we're looking into revenue streams of service fee for converting complex clothes to 3D, and licensing and maintenance fee for sellers opting for API. Plus, we're looking into the possibility of charging buyers as we provide each buyer a value of using a virtual fitting room. From there, we're projecting a 30% growth starting from 15 brands, where at year 5, we reach 480K total sales for our B2B market type only. But why is it that there is not yet a known solution like this in the Philippines, even with a huge opportunity market and only a few globally? I've talked with 3D experts and people working from Shopee and Lazada, and they told me that implementing the tech part is difficult. And the cheapest virtual fitting room out there is $35 monthly, which is too expensive for sellers. And it also takes them a long time to integrate the tech. Also, most of our competitors don't even use 3D but rather 2D, which makes it inaccurate and you won't be able to see how the clothes fit your body. At Kasha, we found a way to implement the tech and also aim to fill the gaps by being the cheapest and easy to integrate, while also aiming to provide solutions to sellers without website. And the team behind all of this are from different fields of digital marketing, sales, 3D development, front-end and back-end, e-commerce, SEO, and machine learning. With that, we're asking for user signups and clothing brand partners as well as mentorships from our industry. Again, we're Kasha PH, the fitting room at your fingertips.